Morning guys, what's up? I'll admit yesterday's video not so successful. I mean, if you count like doing 6 hours in the skyline driving around Brisbane collecting parts being successful, then that kind of worked. In terms of getting the power steering issue fixed on the Falcon, not so successful. So we went out yesterday, got all the parts we needed, and today we're probably going to fix this thing. So yeah, let's get sorted. So in yesterday's video we were talking about basically the differences between the two different types of pumps that came in pretty much everything from the BA to the FGX. I originally thought these were BA pumps, but it turns out these are FG Mark II and above pumps. So this power steering reservoir kit that I used, originally I thought it was just an FG kit, but it's actually just an FG Mark I and lower kit. So this pump right here, this one here is out of a BF Typhoon, I believe, and it actually matches perfectly to this one right here. So this is a kit now that we're going to start tearing apart and putting on this. But yeah, should be really, this one here will be the correct pump. I'm almost 90% certain, as long as the other things match up. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Rightio, so in comparison to this pump here, which I got yesterday, these are looking a lot more similar. They both have the same bungs on the side there, same bung on the top there. So yeah, we should be all good to mount this new one up, fill it with fluid, and then we hopefully should have power steering. After 2 days of doing this job, goddamn, Australia's most useless mechanic. Rightio, so now the pump is completely all plumbed up, ready to go. All the lines are in, everything is all tight, which is sick. So now what I'm going to fill up the res with power steering fluid, and then reroute the belt, then get all the turbo side stuff on, and hopefully by that time all the fluid's gone into that pump. Start her up, lock to lock a few times, bleed that system, and then yeah, we should be good to just wash down the engine bay, because this belt is covered in power steering fluid. I also need to wash out the alternator, so I'm going to disconnect the battery, like give it a real good pressure clean over the entire engine bay, just get rid of all that horrible brake fluid, because you don't want that sort of stuff lying around. Yeah, let's keep going. Rightio, so everything is now back together, everything's all sorted, everything in here all tight. I've double checked and triple checked. Lucky I did that because I didn't run the belt, so let's quickly do that now, and then we can start her up, bleed that pump, and then we'll drive it outside and we'll completely wash this engine bay. Rightio, let's start her up, shall we? Alright, so the car is set up on jack stands for around about 2 hours now. I was having some issues trying to bleed it, but I messaged Gene and he had a couple of little tips as to how I could try bleed it. I think it's because of this relocated power steering sort of system that I have. A little bit more annoying to sort of bleed, but you know, I shouldn't really have an issue with it. So if it hasn't bled now, and I can sort of that now, I'm leading to think that it could possibly be an issue with the high pressure line and actually being that high pressure sensor, the little thing that's on there. Yeah, you guys gotta know what I mean. So I'm gonna keep trying to bleed it now as per what Gene does and see how we go. Rightio, so I could not get that to work. Took it down for a drive on the street, and for some reason, just nothing whatsoever. So I was having a look. The next biggest thing that it could be is that pressure switch that's there. Now, apparently, I don't think it's broken, but I'm gonna test it anyway. They're only $30. So I'm gonna go down to Repco right now, go grab a pressure switch, fit that up, see if it does anything. If not, I am all out of anything, everything. I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue what the issue is right now. So, yeah. Rightio, so unfortunately none of the places we went to had a pressure switch. I don't know how long the Falcon's going to be down for, or when we can sort of sort this issue out. I've got no clue. We replaced the power steering pump. It's not making any difference. If anything, it's actually just made the steering worse. So I really want to know in the comments, do you guys have any options or anything that it could possibly be? Because I wouldn't have a clue. It's not leaking, it's not doing anything weird. Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to run the car for a little bit, see how it goes, and maybe just letting it run and bleed might help, but I don't know, I wouldn't have a clue. Thank you so much everyone for sticking around through this annoying process of trying to get this power steering sorted. Not quite sure exactly what the issue is yet. I'm almost about to order a brand new power steering pump and pressure switch at the same time. Can get it for around about $220. It's just something I didn't really want to do. I'm trying to save myself a little bit of money, so oh well, I'll think a lot of those two things, and then that way hopefully we can just redo the whole system, get it all sorted, and then just get that whole thing sorted, just replace all the parts in it. Because yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly what's wrong with it. At the moment it feels just like the power steering pump is just not pressurizing the system enough for it to be steering, but I'm not quite sure. So yes, anyway, at the moment I'm currently back in my office at the moment, just been editing, and just saying, I've been having so much fun watching the V8 Supercars live stream. I don't know whether you guys have been watching it, but because they're not racing at the moment at actual tracks, they have been doing 100% online races, and it has been so funny. Like, I absolutely love watching all of their stuff. And yeah, at the moment they're racing at Bathurst, which is so sick. Oh, they're just about to start. I'm gonna go watch this race and then I'll come back. Let's see how they go. This is so cool.
Period. It's been nice to be with the family. He's got brand new gear and he's using it very well. And though we are in 2020,
oh my god! Oh, I love it. One thing that I just want to say is how incredibly they're doing this production. Like, I've done live streaming and everything back at university and stuff like that, but this is honestly so insane. This is like next level stuff. The fact that they got these cars to look so good and have the commentators and everything from the original racing and everything. And I actually know one of my good mates, if you guys remember, Jacob Steele, who we actually caught up with, he's actually in on this whole project as well. He's actually the one that was sort of behind the scenes doing all the live streaming stuff. So massive shout out to Jacob, he's doing such a good job. And how sick is this? It's awesome. It looks almost real. It's wicked. But yes, also massive news. This weekend we're going to be picking up the first shipment of shirts, which then I'm going to be doing some photo shoots with, wearing on some of the videos. We're going to be doing a massive big pre-order event next week, so we can get all the stock we need to send out to you guys over the next week, which I'm super excited about. At this current point in time, we're looking at doing shirts for around about the $35 mark. And stickers hopefully around about the $9 to $10 mark for the slap stickers. At the moment, that's probably the best pricing that I could probably get in Australia with Australian production and everything else as well. So I hope you guys are super keen for that. 35 bucks for a shirt is like the cheapest I've been able to find in this whole country to print them and stuff. So yeah, no, it's absolutely super sick. Once again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching and giving me all your support. I really do appreciate it. If you do like this video or have any possible suggestions as to why these power steering issues are currently happening, please leave a comment in the comment section down below, because I really want to know. If you do like this video, please leave a like. And if you hate the Falcon, leave a like too, because I hate it at the moment. And yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.